Right, ladies and gents, let us look at task 3. Task 3, we've done task 1, task 2, now we are doing task 3 of engineering graphics and design, chapter 3. Task 3 of chapter 3. So we are given two primary views that are given in third angle orthographic projection. So that tells you which this is front, this is top. This is front, this one is top view. So now let us draw. So let us draw by using what? A scale of 1:1. So now we're going to start with what? With the horizontal constructional line out of dimension and a perpendicular one. Where they are perpendicular to each other, that's going to be my point where I'm going to open these two angles, that is at an angle of 30 degrees clockwise and 30 degrees anti-clockwise. This one is the clockwise one. This one is the anti-clockwise one. Right, so if you take a closer look at what? At your top view, so this one, it's a hexagon. It's a hexagon, so we have to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexagon, and the properties of the hexagon, all the sides, they are equal. So okay, from here till here it's 42 millimeter, which means again it has to be 42, 42, 42, 42. So let's start by drawing the auxiliary of this hexagon. So I want to draw a hexagon of 42 millimeter. From here till here is 42, 42, 42, 42. You understand? So I'll simply take my drawing compass and open it to 42. 40, 42. There's my 42. 42. Open my, because at the end I want to get what? A radius, a hexagon of what? Of 42 millimeter, isn't it? So now I can draw the auxiliary. I can draw diameter 84, because this is radius 82. So just draw a cycle, open it to your drawing compass to 42. Then after that, where as I placing my drawing compass here, I can draw the horizontal center line as well as the vertical center line. To be accurate. Right, so now I can, since this is the flat hexagon, it's not across the flat hexagon, so I can simply place my drawing compass at this point, horizontal line, along with what? With the horizontal, along with the circumference of the cycle. This one is disturbing me, so there it is. I can strike an arc here, and place it here, strike an arc here, strike an arc here. This roster is making noise, so now I can have this one that will be parallel to each other along the horizontal center line. Even on this upper one, parallel to each other. So from there you go, there you go, there you go, like this you go. Yes. So now I can check, let me check my hexagon, a flat hexagon, that is it correct? When I measure, I have to get what? 42 millimeter. I said it's 42 millimeter, 42 millimeter, you understand? So let me see, it's 42, this is 0, this is 40, 41, 42. You can see, so which means we are correct. How about this side? 0, 42 is correct. This side 42, correct. So, right, so now what is going to happen now? We can go, I'll name this point R, Right, then now I can go back to my starting point, you understand, where I've started. I've actually started here, isn't it? Yeah, now so I can come back to my question. I say okay, so it is got a height of what, of 14 millimeter. So where is my 14 millimeter? This is 15, this is 14 millimeter, there is 14, so I mark at 14, and from there I can construct this faint line coming this side, angle anti-clockwise and angle 30 clockwise as well, 14 millimeter. So this one I don't need it anymore. I can now erase this one. Right, so now take a drawing compass, go back to your what, to your auxiliary view. Place your drawing compass here, further extend it to this point. From here to this point. Should I start? Let me start with this one. Yes. From here to this one, which is the same as this one, isn't it? This is the same as this one. From here to this one. So I can come to my drawing, I place it here, I mark here, and I mark there. So this one is going to give me the horizontal center line. Horizontal center line. So now I go back to my auxiliary view, place it at the center, which is R, extended to at this point. Understand? So now I come to my drawing, I mark, that's the center, that's the end point. So that's the center, that's the end point. So now you can have this. You understand? After that, I go back to my what? To my auxiliary view. I place it here, from here till at this point, which is the center, isn't it? So now I come and place it here. I mark here and I mark there. Understand? So I can now have this one without fear or favor dark now. This one going to be dark, which is this one. So from here till there, so from here till there, it's good as if I'll just take my what, my 30 millimeter roller and join this point and join this one. Then from there I can construct these ones dark. There you go. There you go. And down I go. Like this. Then now I can have this one dark as well. From here till here dark. From here till here dark. So let me complete the upper part of my hexagon. So this point, there by my hexagon, this point and this one is parallel to this one and this one, they are parallel to each other. This one they are parallel to each other in terms of their verticalness. You understand? So same like this one, it would be good as if I would be just taking this faint and faint. So now this distance from here till here is the same as from here till here, so which means even to my drawing I can simply place it to my R, which is this one, and I come and mark it this side. You understand? Then from there I close. So now I take my 30 millimeter ruler, join this point with this one, I join this one with that one. You understand? So now I take this one down, and now I'll come back to what to get this 14mm and come and place it here and mark here. So now from here till there it's going to be dark. From here till there it's going to be dark. You understand? So now what is going to happen now? If we take a closer look at your top view, we are having what? A diameter there. So the diameter is diameter 56. So if you say 56 divided by 2, how much are you getting? You are getting 28. So you take your drawing compass, open it to 28. 28. This is 29. This is 28. Okay, this is 28, right? So I come and place it at my R, because if that R there by my auxiliary is there, which means in my drawing is going to be right there. So I place it at R, I mark here, and mark here, and mark here, and mark right there. So let me come back to get an exact point here. So from there I'll have to create a box. Create a box. And right there, let me double check if so I have a box of 4 corners. This is a point which is 1, that one is the point which is 2, this one is the point, this one is the point which is 3, A1, this one is the point which is 4, A1. So now between point 1 and point 2 there is a center. I will name it small letter A. Between 2 and 3 there is a center. I'll name it small letter B. 3, 4 there is a center which is C. 4 back to 1 there is a center which is what? Which is D. So binary method is saying join the two longs opposite corner, which is this one and this one, and that line has to pass exactly point R, which is the center there it goes, and it is passing point. So point 1, 2, 3, 4 are corners. 1, 2, 3, 4 are corners. Point A, B, C, D are centers. You understand? So now I'm going to join a corner to center, center to corner. And these two lines, they're supposed to be brought to each other. So a center to corner, which is a number to an alphabet, which is point 4 with point A. It's a center corner to it's a corner center to it's a corner point to a center point. You understand? Point 4, which is the corner, with joining it with what? With a center point A, which is the center of 1, 2. So now join the center point, which is the center of 4, 3, which is C. Join it with corner 2. A1. So there you go. So the time we're joining the center to a corner, corner to a center, and our longest line, it was cutted. So this one, where it was cutted, the longest line opposite corner, it was cutted. So it's going to be a point Roman figure 1. This one, point Roman figure 2. You understand? So what we are drawing, it's a full cycle. What we are drawing, it's a full cycle. So take your drawing compass. You place it at Roman figure 1. You have to strike an arc that's going to start from point A to point D. You see that is coming. So now we're going to draw it dark. There you go. Dark. Then do the same thing. Place it at Roman figure 2. which is Roman figure 2. You strike an arc from D, from C to D, from C to B, or B to C. You understand? So to close that, you're going to place it at what? At point 4, further extend it to what? To point A and B. Okay. So point 4. So open it just a little bit. So there you go. So to close it down here, I'm going to place it at point 2, further extend it towards to point AC, D, C, C, D. That is it. So now to show the thickness of it, so we are going to rely on this point, point A, which is the center, take it vertically down, and point B, take it vertically down. So where were you placing your drawing compass the time you drew this arc? You're placing it at point 4, right? So take it down as well. Point 4, take it down. So I'll come back to what to place it at point 4 to record that. Okay, I was placing my drawing compass at this point, isn't it? At this point, the time I draw this arc. So now I'm going to come and record what the thickness. From here till here, the set is 14. So from this point going down, I'm going to record 14 millimeter. So 15 there, my 14. This is 15, my 14 is right here. So my 14 is where? It's right there, isn't it? So I place my drawing compass where my 14 is and draw this one dark. Draw this one dark. I end here, isn't it? How did I got it like this, isn't it? But now to draw a pearl, so that from here till here is 14, I had to take this one down and record 14. You understand? So from there, I want to get this other one now. So where was I placing my draw compass the time I drew this one? I placed it Roman figure 1 and Roman figure 2, right? So now I'm going to place it, take it vertically down as well. Roman figure 2, take it down. So now I come and record. Good, okay. I was placing my drawing compass at Roman figure 1 the time I drew this arc, right? So now I'm going to place it along this line, even if I don't record the 14 anymore. Just place it along this line. What is I put my pencil lead at this point, which means supposed to be here. So there I go. You understand? So I'm going to do the same thing even this other side. Place it here. There you go. Just like this. So I've gotten it nicely and straightforward. So are we done? Not yet. We are not done. Up until we come back here and look at your front view. We have this one going up with what? With 21, and even there by your top view you can see it clearly. So how do you go about it? So we are going to take this point up, because it's a little bit back, isn't it? Take it up, as well as the center, take it up, as well as this one, take it up. Right, then the set is of a height of what? Of 21. So from here till there is 21. So that 21, I'll record it where 2021 is that, this one right here, 21. So my 21 is ending right here. So where my 21 ends, I can take this point to this direction. So I have this one dark now, actually from here till there dark, and from here till there dark. You understand? So after I've gotten that, I'll take them a little bit back, as well as this one, the center, As I erase this one, a little bit back. Let's see the length of it. The set is 28 from here till there, 28, right? So I'm going to record where is my 28. This is 28 because 29, 30. Eh? So 28, I can even draw it till at 0. You understand? After I've gotten that, I can take it at this direction. There you go. And I come back without favor. I'll know what this one's supposed to be. Dark. And then close it the side. Faint for now. And then I come back and take this one, the bottom part of my double check. I have to always double check my T-square. So you just erase it. You almost got out of hand. So always double check your T-square, that is it aligned to your drawing table. So this one comes like this now. So which means I drew this one, because my T-square was not straight, so it's supposed to be till here. So that is going to be dark till right here. I'm trying to be fast. Okay, so now should we close it here? No, we are not going to close it here, my brother. We are not going to close it here, since we see there is a diameter of what? Of radius of 14. Radius of 14. So we have to create a square of 14. So let me erase this one. You see this one? This one, I can erase it. I don't need it anymore before it disturbs me. So right from that point, this is R2. So I have to draw, open my, because the set is radius 14, right? Radius 14, look at it, radius 14, right? So now I can simply open my drawing compass to 14 millimeter. 14 millimeter, this is 15. This is 14, right? Then now I come and place it at R. I mark here. 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 So I'll come backward to get an exact point this other side. So now I can create the square. There you go. There you go. Create the square. There you go. There you go. So now you see what I have a square of 1, 2, 3. This is the center. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So center A is the center of point 1, 2. Center B is the center of 2, 3. Center C is the center of 4, 3. Center D is the center of 4, but 1. So I'm going to join the longest two opposite corners, and that line has to pass point R, which is 3 and 1. Now I'm going to join a center to a corner to a center, so that I get my Roman figures, isn't it? So now line 1, 3 is giving me Roman figure 1 when it's colliding with what? With a center to a corner to a center. There it goes. So there is what is our Roman figure 2. You understand? But then in this case, remember, Uti is not a full cycle. It's not a full cycle, my brother. It's not a full cycle. So it's it's a half a cycle. So we are going to use the Roman figure 1. Place your drawing compass at Roman figure 1. Further extend it to point A and D. So there we go, dark. So we are not going to use Roman figure 2 because it's not a full cycle. So but now to get this one, place it at point 2, further extend it to point C and D. There you go, everyone. There you go. So that now you can come back, bring back your what? Your T-square. You can bring back your T-square now and have this one dark from here till there, dark now, from here till there, dark. And you can now close here, close there, and close here, close right there. Right. So now to finish it up, where we're placing a drawing compass the time you throw this arc, you're placing it point 2, eh? So this is the point 2 that you are going to take it a little bit further, a little bit further back, isn't it? So then you throw this arc from here till there, so you're going to take this point as well, so it's actually in the same line with this one. So I can come back to go record. Okay, I was placing my drawing compass at point 2. This is it, isn't it? So now I'll take it a little bit back, but I know it's supposed to be placed along this line, whereas my pencil lead is where is right here. You understand? So there it is. So now I can draw dark like this. So after that I can say we are done. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. That was Mr. Nkosi. See you on the next video. That was engineering, graphics and design of grade 11. Grade 11 engineering, graphics and design. Thank you very much. See you on the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like the channel for more videos to be uploaded. See you on the next video. Okay, bye. Thank you.